Anytime BTS want to invade a stage with their dynamic appearance, it's a thing to see, and they transform every award show into their own outsold event quite perfectly. BTS has a reputation for always carrying out interesting live shows, so we summed up the best BTS shows on stage in this video. But remember to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell icon for updates before we spill all the deets. Let's hop into the video right away. Number 7. 2017 Mnet Asian Music Awards. The 2017 MMA Week was a surprise for everyone, as not only did BTS take home 4 big trophies, they practically ruined the stage with shows that are deemed the best of the MMA Week. Armies all over the planet cheered as BTS was announced as the Artist of the Year during MMA 2017. And let's be real, we were all quite angry that the fact that BTS got rejected to win the Album of the Year for Loving Yourself Her. But their fire shows made it all up for our destroyed mood. I say they didn't win the Best Asian Style and the Best Music Video awards for nothing, right? In an impressive combination of set design and stage creation, BTS performed Not Today, Cypher for Dynamite, and Mic Drop Remix. For their results, the Bangtan Boys were already under the spotlight as it was their first time closing the MMA. So the supporters were already pumped up, and BTS did not fail to produce in their classic fashion. The success of Cypher 4 led fans to have a complete meltdown, but in history books, the closing performance of Mic Drop Remix will be published. Number 6. 2016 Mnet Asian Music Awards. Let's say BTS results at Mnet Asian Music Awards are still a whole new stage that can compete with just BTS themselves, as a group presented a magnificent display of blood, sweat and tears and flames for the crowd. The MMA 2016 performance is certainly a fan favorite for several reasons. The 2016 award show is unforgettable. Most armies will recall the 2016 MMA as a dream come true, since the Bangtan Boys took it in their very first and well-earned Artist of the Year Daesang. And to top it off, BTS also won the Best Live Performances by a male group for Blood, Sweat and Tears. And they'd have to fire up the arena, of course, to maintain their reputation for being the best performers. The performance begins with a partnership between Jimin and J-Hope on Boy Meets Evil, and the scene theme was one of ice and fire, saying, "You can see J-Hope was the ice of the pair and Jimin was clearly the fire, and Jimin danced as well as being blindfolded." Speaking about producing excellence along with sensory deprivation, the group then explodes into a spectacular blood, sweat and tears show, and you can literally feel the audience's adrenaline surge because it was such an experience to cherish. Number 5. Melon Music Awards 2018. It would be the epitome of stupidity if we call BTS Idol show just a performance. But let's be honest, it was a whole jam-packed festival and definitely our best idol performance. For other causes, of course, the evening was also unforgettable. With 7 record-breaking Daesangs such as the Artist of the Year and Album of the Year for Love Yourself Tear, their live stage show is a pure proof of why every so often they break records. When performing idols, the Bangtan Boys touch upon their Korean origins, and it's an adventure of their own. The rich Korean visual tradition, the spectacular forms of dance, as well as the vivid color schemes make the whole ensemble of production of the idol excellent, while the idol itself is a major homage to the culture of Korea by integrating graphics and cultural aspects into their stage appearance. BTS brought their success to a whole different level. Just the performance intro looks like a theatrical performance from the Olympics. The influence of the intro was influenced by the practice of Korean samurai percussion and talcum master dance. Number 4. 2018 BTS Fiesta. The rap line from BTS needs a hollering of its own. Dang's appearance of the rap line during the annual anniversary, also known as 2018 Festival, is its own moment. Dang is already an army rap song which still remains on the tip of their tongues. Those lyrics of fire and casual call to all haters are still iconic to this day. The armies always enjoyed the show, so it's another holy experience to see the rap line snapping on stage. Our best scene from the show, of course, was RM's verse. Can you believe he was just stuttering while rapping? And it was the most famous aspect of the whole record actually. For rap lovers, stuttering while rapping is a sure disaster, but RM makes it so normal and seamless. The armies enjoyed so much that the audience literally goes quiet until RM starts spitting flames. This is actually the only way to quiet the BTS mob, right? The trio was clad in formal Korean clothing and it enhanced their stage appearances beautifully. Number 3. 2014 MCB Gaon Daejijin. The simple truth that at that point in time, BTS was only a rookie group and still able to complete a jaw-dropping display is a triumph of its own. Particularly, providing a legendary performance at the year-end show is extremely important because it sets the stage for every year's accomplishments. So the Bangtan Boys weren't going to slow down, and they were going to try to conquer the stage. This show was a testament to what BTS could really produce in the upcoming years. And of course, many reviewers and troops understood that in the music business, their prejudice would make it better. The performance began with the Bangtan Boys, clad in military uniforms, a stellar entry. The help and background singers are joined by the band in a large number. While all of them wear the comparable white military uniforms, the mass of dancers and BTS fit in easily. But with their dynamic dance moves, the boys easily take the middle of the floor. The robot-style bit, infused with the gunshot sounds from the intro's performance, was as smooth as it comes. The group then gives a spectacular performance of their new Threat song, and we can see why Jungkook is K-pop's best middle. Oh yes, we can't ignore the criticism MCB received for the performance's bad camera work. It so angered Big Hits that they released a decent camera version of the performance. Number 2. 2050 MCB Gayo Daejijin. BTS has the potential to produce exceptional renditions or cover tracks, but an ARMY favorite is certainly the Best Guy cover. Perfect Man is a popular 2002 Korean song by the iconic Jinhwa team. It was a lead single from their 5th studio album and undoubtedly means that this love song is in a league of its own if BTS had chosen to cover it. The show begins with the boys lined up or in uniforms, with the initial vocalization and the way he sings the opening lines of the song deeply stunning. Jungkook actually takes her breath away. Jimin brings such a boyish beauty to the stage with his fantastic vocals and even more impressive hair that we can't help but rewatch the show again and again. Number 1. 2018 Mnet Asian Music Awards in Hong Kong. For the ARMYs and BTS themselves, the 2018 MMA was such an emotional story that we will not ever forget it. The group gained 10 big daesangs during the 2018 MMA week, such as the names for Artist of the Year as well as Album of the Year, so they rightly took home the daesang for the worldwide Symbol of the Year too. The last honor of the week, the Artist of the Year, was a major one, and BTS' winning speech was an emotional roller coaster. Jin also revealed that when they both were hurting emotionally, they considered disbanding, and we could hear our hearts cracking into a million bits. You guys don't know, but the world without BTS seems impossible for us. Get accolades like these, as well as some awesome ARMYs, of course, stop the band alive. So of course, the week's BTS results were much more unique for fans, particularly the performance of the Airplane Part 2 is a major fan favorite. The performance begins with the famous Jungkook walk that ended many careers in modeling and bought us such funny meme material as well. But we have to confess that Jungkook walking a white angelic suit on a long angelic ramp was such a divine intro that our eyes were practically captivated. Now that we have covered the top 7 BTS performances, let us look at some more interesting facts you may not know about. Number 1. Jungkook thinks Sailor Moon is sexy. Yup, you heard that right. Number 2. Jin's pants fell down during their debut stage. After that, he cried backstage, saying it was super embarrassing. I mean, I don't blame him. Number 3. Jungkook said in the future he wants to be either the owner of a duck restaurant or a tattoo artist. Since he's extremely talented at drawing, a tattooist doesn't seem impossible. Number 4. Wee has never had a girlfriend. For such a handsome man, this guy has never had a girlfriend. Can you believe that? And finally, number 5, Jin said he would beat up any member who harms his beloved toys. Well, that's a wrap for today's video. The BTS band has set their expectations high over the last few years and they never failed to meet it. Clearly, there is some great talent on that team. Make sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more videos.